Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Caitlin from Florals.com and today I have another Pick 5 video for you. So the 5 items that I've picked from my stash to use on a layout include this mason jar stamp, this Heidi Grace chipboard sticker set. They're just little elements like photo corners and little tags. I have this Jen Hadfield puffy sticker set that I got in a rack. Absolutely beautiful. I have these pretty little studio feather stickers that I purchased a while back. And lastly, I have this DCWV paper stack. It's called the Green Stack, and it is probably from 2009, which is very old. And today I'll be using a We Are Memory Keepers page protector that has 3 4x6 pockets and 1 6x12 pocket. And I'll be scrapbooking these photos of our time at a nature center. So I'm going to speed it up a little bit faster now. I'm going to start by cutting this pattern paper to be 6x12. And what I've noticed with this page protector, it is like maybe 12.5 inches long. It is so long, like so extra long, and I don't know why, but that's okay. Maybe that's why they're at Tuesday morning, but everything still fits just fine. Now I'm looking through my 6x6 paper pads to pick out a paper to stamp my mason jar on so I can cut it out. So basically I'm making my own die cuts. This is a great way to extend the life of your stamps because if you just cut them out, it looks like a thing you could have purchased at the scrapbook store, but instead you made it yourself. So just an easy DIY embellishment. Nothing too fancy here, just some stays on black ink and my wood stamp. This stamp is from the Michaels $1.50 spot. I got it last year, I believe. Did I get it last year? It was probably 2016. So they don't have it anymore that I know of. I mean, a few might be floating around still, but you can find a lot of mason jar stamps on the internet now. This one's quite big, but I do have a few sets that have smaller mason jars, which would have been cool if I had those here at school to make a little like set, but I don't. I also have this Recollections doily. It was from the Valentine's Day stuff, and I just pulled that out. I want to say it's 4 inches. It might be a little smaller than 4 inches. And then I pulled up this Scotch washi tape. It's just in this pretty blue color, and I purchased that at Joann's. I'm sure it's probably available other places, but I just know that I bought mine at Joann's. So looking at these puffy stickers, I'm trying to decide which ones to use. A lot of the words don't really work with what I want to say on this layout, which you'll figure out a little bit later. But I'm going to use one that says "Now is the time," and then another one, or another little set of 3 that are just puffy like little flower stickers. I'm looking through this Maggie Holmes Bloom Collection wood veneer pack, and I'll end up using 2 pieces. I'll use the banner that I have at the top, and I'll also use outlined heart, and the rest I don't use. Even though I do fiddle with that frame later again, that photo frame with the heart, because it looked cute, but then it was like too much. So I'll come back to that a few times. I'm trying to figure out my title. Now, I'm planning on doing something that says something along the lines of "Welcome to the Tadpole Pond," because it rolls off the tongue nicely, and I want to use that little banner as like one of those camp signs that people have. So you'll see me work on that a little bit later. So I'm still working on the bottom right cluster here, so I pull out some Tim Holtz phrase stickers and pick out 2 that I like, and then I'll add a little bit more texture to the bottom and help the eye sit for a second while you're reading. I'm just going to rearrange all this stuff down here anyway when I glue it down later. So that'll all be glued down a little bit later. So I'm looking at the banner again, trying to figure out what I want to do for my title. And then I was thinking, well, I need to have a journaling spot somewhere, so I pull out a tag, but I don't end up having to use the tag because I figure out a different method. I find that a lot of times with layouts nowadays that I don't go to my die cuts first, and it's really odd because die cuts are like my favorite thing in the planet. So I have a lot of them, so you figured I'd go to them more often, but I really don't. I'm really gravitating towards the stickers and the dimensional elements, like the chipboard and the puffy stickers. I'm looking for labels to use as journaling spots, and I'm going to go through this whole entire tub here. This is like my new things, little stash here. Mostly LE Studio and Freckled Fawn items, but it's like one of those secret things you gotta keep hidden because it's precious. But what I do end up finding are my Fancy Pants die cuts from the Office Suite collection, which are absolutely perfect for this layout, mainly because they have craft and black colored together, which is just what I was looking for basically. So I'm going to create a cluster in the top left of this top photo, because there's a lot of negative space there. That's the best place to put photo clusters, is in the negative spaces. So I have a tadpole picture on the top left, a picture of myself next to the pond in the middle, and then a picture of the frog also in the pond at the bottom. So I used one of those Heidi Grace chipboard pieces in the top left, as well as that wood veneer heart that I pointed out earlier. So now I'm going to glue down all of these elements, my doily, my mason jar. So I'm just slowly using all the bits and pieces for my pick 5. So far I have used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Have I used all 5? What was my 5th one? I always forget these things when I'm midst filming. I used the stamp, the feathers, the chipboard, the paper, and the puffy stickers. So all 5 have been used. I will use them a little bit more, well, one item a little bit more later. But now I have to work on the title, which was the biggest struggle for this layout. It's really odd because you don't think tadpole is a long word until you have to spell it with the stickers that you pulled out, and it doesn't fit well. But luckily the page protector was big enough where I could still have a little bit of an edge on either side, and it looked okay. So you'll see me mess around with the American Craft stickers that are in the root beer float style, I believe. They're white foam. I also have them in black foam. I used these on my last process video as well, and I had a few people ask where they were from. I don't remember where I purchased them. I think I purchased them from a clearance or a closing sale from a walk down memory lane. Is that what that store was called? So they're really cheap, but they're quite large for a sticker, I think. But I really like how they look. But now I think I'm out of one letter, I think. I can't remember what it is. Maybe, I don't remember. I thought I ran out of letters, but maybe I didn't. So you see me fuss around with these foam letters, but I do make it work in the end. I just have to make it all look a little wonky. So I went with like the wonky style on purpose to make it work. So I have the main section of the title done, which is this word. I need to do the welcome sign here that I'll make, and then I also use a little baby set of stickers as well, which are the Teresa Collins ones, which I put away for some reason, but I do get them back out. Now I'm going to test my markers to see which one I want to use on the wood veneer. So I'm using the back of one of the other pieces because it's ugly. You know, it's got that like burnt stain part on it, so I'm not going to use that ever. So I'm definitely either going to paint over it or do something like that. So I write the word welcome in my okay handwriting. And I'm using the Teresa Collins tiny alphabet stickers to put on the layout. These are my favorite stickers, and I'm almost out of teas because I always put like these little words like to and the all the time on my layouts. And I'm gluing down this top left cluster, and then I dropped it on top of the photo. I hate when I drop things with glue on them on top of photos, but that's okay. And now I'm looking in my resin flower box, and I realize I don't have any that match, which breaks my heart because I really wanted to use a few of my new ones, but none of them were the right color. And now I'm just looking at more wood veneer because I have 2 elements, and I thought I should pull in a 3rd element. And I thought about doing like hearts or a bird, but like there were no birds involved. It's like frogs, and I don't have a frog wood veneer. So I just moved on from that idea as well. So I clearly need something to finish the title, and I come across these stickers. They're not stickers. They're foam letter stickers from EK Success. I believe you can purchase these at Walmart. I'm pretty sure that's where I got them from. But they're glitter stickers, which makes no sense for this layout, but it goes together in the end. So I hope you guys enjoyed this layout. This is pretty much it. It was really fun to work with this new size. I'd also like to say a quick thank you to you guys for getting me to 1,000 subscribers. I can't believe I made it this far. And if you guys have suggestions for videos you want to see or what you like, please let me know in the comments down below. And I'll catch you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.